What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the O'Shea Vlogcast. I know this is a late night show, but hey, man, me and Steve the Dean, we're up all the time. So we want to go ahead and bless you with this topic that the Dean himself came out with, and it's going to be a great one. And the name of the topic is Women Who Hunt Men. And Steve, welcome back, man. You're no stranger to the channel. How you doing tonight?
Thank you. I appreciate you having me on. Hey, the freaks come out at night, so we good, man.
Oh man, let me ask you this, because when you told me you wanted to rock this like about a week ago,
yeah,
I'm like, what is he trying to say in this particular term? Because women who hunt men, I was trying to figure out where you're going to lead into this, but tell me why you came up with this and why is this important?
it is one of the most important things that most young men don't know. It is what I call something that every father should tell their sons before they walk out that door. I've seen a lot of videos and a lot of things, and people are always talking about women in certain aspects, but they've never really talked about them the way I want to talk about them today. Because if you look at what I call it Mount Olympus. I say if there was like a Mount Olympus, there's a few people up there. And if you are at the bottom of the food chain because you have no confidence or anything, everybody up there is hunting you. You have the marketers and advertisers that are hunting the weak guys by saying, okay, we'll tie a sexy woman into a product because that's how we'll sell the product. They have got these guys thinking at one time, if they spray Axe on their body, women will come out of the woodwork and rip their clothes off. That's the marketing from the media and advertisers towards the weak, the what you call the prey. You also have what is known as guys like me. We hunt the weak guys, not in a sexual way, but we know that they are the connect to the pod relationships with other women. Okay, they hang out. So I friend him. He lets me into the group. I take all the women from within. That's how we do these guys. But then there are the women. The women, based on how these guys are, think, and act, automatically know how to use, sucker, and manipulate these men into doing a lot of things. See, this is where you get the spinoffs of people wanting to go their own way and all this other stuff, because they have been hunted down, used, and tossed away like yesterday's trash. And a lot of individuals have no idea that these women are bred to hunt the weak, to take them for what they have. And I'm sure you have a question, but I've got a perfect example. And I always talk about Facebook, one of the most dangerous hunting grounds that women are on. What they will do is, now check this out. I'm sure you know this. O'Shea, when I tell you about this, you're gonna have there's gonna be a light bulb that pops on your head.
Mm-hmm.
When a woman goes on Facebook, how many times have you seen a woman post not a naked picture,
Mm-hmm.
maybe showing her booty, showing a body part, but
Mm-hmm.
showing something sexy on her body, and then right underneath you have nothing but guys saying beautiful, sexy, I had nut in her, she's gonna be my baby mama, beautiful, sexy, I want her, beautiful, sexy, oh my god, I want to be with her. What they have done, I know you've seen that.
Queen, you're the queen, you're black.
Yeah, you're the queen. I want to marry you right now. And okay, what these fools don't know is that these women are they're gonna do two things. Number one, half those fools are gonna send her friend requests.
Right.
The other half that doesn't, she's gonna send them friend requests. Because the thing about Facebook is you can't tell what someone does for a living unless you become friends with them, because most people put their profiles on private. So once a woman realizes what you earn, it's not based off of your looks, it's what you earn. Then at that point, that's when she friends you. That's when she has a, I need my rent paid. And that's when they do, and that's how they hunt these guys down, because it's dangling the carrot over the stick, because they know that using their body is going to attract thirsty guys, going to attract guys who won't have confidence. And if you don't have confidence, O'Shea, how do you gonna feel when a beautiful woman is like, hey, how you doing? I want to be your friend. How's your day? And she's talking to you and texting you and make you feel important. But then turns around after a while, it's like, I'm having a bad day. Why? What's wrong? I can't get my bills paid. I'm having a problem paying rent. Oh, don't worry. Give me your PayPal, or give me something. Now Western Union the money in it. And but again, it's deep, brother. I'm sorry for running my mouth, but this is deep, man.
It is very deep. Let me ask you this. So, as far as the men who are being hunted,
yes, the males,
you know,
the cookie cutters.
now in your take, now it's not all of them who are being hunted, but a select few. Is that what you're saying?
The majority. Okay. This is how it works. You have gay men, so that takes out the 100%, so that goes to 99.
Okay.
and then you have our kind. You have men. We are taken out of the equation because we can see through the bullshit. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
we get out of the equation. So then you have the asexuals and the ones that go in their own way, so they're out of the equation. So I would say roughly between 95% have that. Because think about this for a second, O'Shea. If everybody thought like O'Shea,
Mm-hmm.
everybody thought like an Alan Roger Curry, everybody thought like me, or Rosebud Biddles, everybody thought like us, the economy would crash, because there would be no more flowers, there would be no more weddings, there would be no more Valentine's Day, there'll be no more gifts to give her, because we ain't buying you shit until you qualify with us. So what they have to do is they have to dangle sex. They have to dangle fear of you're in the doghouse, or you're gonna get in trouble if you don't do this. That's why men look like buffoons. I mean, think about this for a second. Let's always talk about Superman. Think about this for a second. Remember, Superman came from Krypton, right? They wrote him. He came from Krypton, right?
Mm-hmm.
Came to Earth. And remember, he was super, right?
Mm-hmm.
So in order for Superman to blend in with everybody, he had to he had to change his appearance, because he was super. And who did he create himself? Because he looked at everybody else and he said, you know what? I have to blend in. So who did he become?
Clark Kent.
And what is Clark Kent? A stumbling, bumbling idiot, scared to talk to women, just a fucking fool. Because in his eyes, in order for people to not see me as super, I need to be like everybody else. And if you think about this, this was written in the 50s. So this has been going on for a long time, where advertisers and everybody knows that most weak guys want sex so bad that they would do anything for it. Think about the strip club. They go to a strip club, you ain't fucking a stripper, but yet you just giving her dollars for her to dance with you. You just handing her money for her to dance in front of you. Well, motherfuckers like me know the strippers, those bitches got to eat. So I'm not going in their territory. I'm not going to go to the strip club, because that's their domain. They are the main rulers of their domain. But when they get out and I meet them at IHOP, I can get them in. At Denny's, I can get them in. But this is what's happening to a lot of our young men today, O'Shea, and they don't even understand what's happening until it's too late.
Mm-hmm. Very, very good point about the Clark Kent. Let's kind of go back to that.
Yes.
I'm going to actually do a response video to just that partition, because you made me bubble something. I'm going to give you some credit for that. You're saying that, Superman became Clark Kent. Should more men with resources do the same thing? Or, what should men who are, because, Superman obviously didn't go out blasting what he had.
Right.
He didn't go out and let the world know he had superpowers. Now, a problem a lot of many young black men, or young men in particular, and we're talking about women on social media, a lot of niggas on social media do some of the same things. Like you have a guy who will take off his shirt, trying to get sexual attention. Dudes may have a few dollars. You'll see them counting their money on a particular a picture or a video. You have a dude that may have a nice car, a nice apartment, or he travels a lot, and he's letting everybody know he's in Dubai, he's here, he's there, things of this nature. And then that sets them up to be more hunted, because women are looking at these particular men for what they have. Are you? I know you're not saying this, but would you suggest that more men be more Clark Kent after what they have, so that they don't have that temptation of dealing with gold diggers or dealing with being hunted?
Superman built a thing called a reputation based off his behaviors, because people saw him leap tall buildings, saw him move faster than a locomotive and able to speed. I forgot how it is, if I got it all right, but they saw that, where he created a reputation. Superman didn't have to do anything. He did it based off his behaviors. A lot of young men today, O'Shea, feel like having a reputation is a bad thing. Being a ladies' man is a bad thing. Being a guy that talks to a lot of women is a bad thing. So what they do is they run away from what makes them a mystery. They run away from what women want to know more about. And that's some of the problems that they're having, big dog.
Mm-hmm. So what else, what do you think that the men who are being hunted,
Yes.
what other ways, since I didn't know, let's assume that I didn't know I was being hunted, maybe I have some simpish tendencies, something like that. I've just come and watched Steve Dean Williams video. Okay, wow, I solidify that I'm now in the 95%. Now here's the thing. You're going to have those guys that are going to come in and say, well, I'm in the 1% of real men, because no man thinks he's a simp, right?
Well,
even though 95% of them don't.
Right.
How do you know if you're in the 1% of real men or if you're the 95% of simps? How do you know?
Few ways. First way is that you get friends. See, okay. This is what a lot of guys fail to realize, and I'm connected dots. They think every woman out there has not heard every pickup line, every approach, and every this. And what they don't realize is that no matter how she looks, she's hit on from hundreds of thousands. I mean, she's hit on so much. She's heard it all. She's seen it all. So as soon as she hears or sees what you're doing, she's already got you in the category based off of your behaviors. So as soon as hey, baby, let me go buy you a drink. Hey, baby, let me take you out to dinner. Hey, baby, let me go ahead and get your phone number. Let me call you. Let me run behind you. Let me kiss your ass. Let me go get an axe and cut down a tree and build a pedestal so I can roll fruit at your feet. Let me do all this. What she's saying is this weak ass bitch. But he's a nice guy. I love him. So what I'm going to get him to do is, hey, I'll get him to buy me all the drinks. I'll get him to take me to dinner. When O'Shea leaves my house at 11:30 and I need a shoulder to cry on, I'll call him because he's going to be there. And I'll get him to drive me around town. I'll get him to pay my rent. I'll roll like The Price is Right when they had that big ass wheel. She has a Rolodex. She'll spin that motherfucker. I have him buy, there's a guy to put up her Christmas lights. There's a guy to put up her Halloween lights. There's the guy to fix things around her house. There's the guy to hold her purse while she's going to Victoria's Secrets. She's looking for an outfit for you, O'Shea, but she's going to take him along just to get his opinion while he holds her purse and she goes shopping and looks sexy for you. They know how these guys operate, dog, and they know how to pull their buttons.
Wow. Now, let me do this, and I think it's safe that most dudes suffer from what I call overconfidence. Okay.
Yeah.
I would assume that anybody listening to this right now, put yourself in the simp category just to save yourself. Don't ever assume I'm in the 1% of the real, because if you find out that you're not, because once you think you're in the 1% of the real, that means you feel that you're not vulnerable. My grandma used to always tell me in church, everybody is always vulnerable to the devil. And women are the devil, right? And so, even always remember, the devil even tempted Jesus. I mean, I didn't say it, the Bible says it, right? I think that it's fair, and I'm just putting my words in this. I think every man should just assume that you're in the simp category, because that way you got to know that you are being hunted. Because if you have resources, if you have something going for you, a woman's not going to be like, oh, well, you're in the 1%. I'm not going to try to holler at you. No, women are going to come after you, even though you know you're not a simp. They're going to try you, right? And I think, Steve, the problem is a lot of these guys, and I want your opinion on this. A lot of these dudes, once they've made it, they haven't had access to very beautiful women before. Let's say they've been working hard, they've been listening to Steve Dean on how to build a business and all this. Now they finally got it.
Yes.
And okay, I've been listening to Steve Dean, right? I listen to him every 2 days a week. I got the audio book. Okay, he's inspired me. Now I've got a change in my life. I'm making $30,000 a year, but now I have the women actually coming after me now. And it was easy when I didn't have it, but now, I have the women coming after me now, and I've never been tested. Now, what do you think about these guys? Because a lot of guys, while they're listening to us right now, they may not be actually tested until 2 years down the line, 3 years down the line, right? How do they? What do we say to guys like that? Like right now, maybe they're financially struggling, and what we're saying right now makes sense. But when they get money or when they get resources, money changes people.
Yes, but that's the problem.
Mm-hmm.
The problem is these women know this is the secret of the sauce that women know.
Mm-hmm.
You see, a man that what I say uses things outside of himself is not a man at all. Because what you're doing is you're using things that you have accumulated. Accumulating money doesn't make you a man. It just makes you a person that has accumulated money. And what happens is for a lot of guys is that money isn't a substitute for your personality, but you try to make it. Money isn't a substitute for you being funny. Money isn't a substitute for you having for instance, having the personality makes you a better person, nor does a car. A car is not going to make you enjoyable to be around. Having a nice car is not going to solve your problems. Having a nice house is not going to show a woman how attractive you are. All it's going to do is it is going to attract her to the things that you have. And once those things are gone, they're gone, because what you're doing is saying, I'm not good enough. You're saying that, and because I'm not good enough, I've got to dangle all this other shit outside of myself because it's all about me. I always teach you a mindset. When you use things outside yourself, all of a sudden she becomes attracted to what you have and not who you are, brother.
Now, let's ask the question. Since I know I could possibly be hunted because I'm at 95%, I know that, wow, I have these things that, are resourceful, but if I show them and I lead with those things,
Yes.
and if I lose them, she's gone too.
Yeah, because that's what she's attracted to. She's
Right.
she's not attracted to you, because a man that is broke can get a beautiful woman
Mm-hmm.
if he knows that he's a man about his shit and he has just priorities, and he handles himself well. Because I used to work at Kids Kingdom. I always talk to guys like this. I used to make $4.35. It was like a knockoff of a Chuck E. Cheese. And I used to play with the kids. I had to wear the fuzzy slippers and shit. I wasn't making much money. I had to ride 2 buses to work and living in a small apartment. But I was fucking women pulling up in Mercedes and Jags, and they were fucking. That's when I was doing my gigoloing, but I kept that shit on the low, of course. But I was making a lot of money, not because of what I had, because I didn't have anything. It was who I am. But see, what a lot of guys need to understand to show them that these women don't want them is because they avoid these guys, big dog. They never call them back. They never answer their texts. They keep their distance. They don't enjoy talking to them.
Mm-hmm.
They let these guys know that they're always taken. They don't care to know anything about you. They will disrespect you and stare, talk, text, and call other guys in front of you. there's a great disconnect. They don't touch you. They don't invite you to go anywhere unless you have something to offer at the throne. If you got your car to offer at the throne, she'll be happy to touch your back, rub your leg, give you a hug. If you're going to help her with her Christmas lights or something, she'll be happy to touch you, rub your back, or give you a hug.
Mhm.
These women know weakness. And unfortunately, these guys are feeding into the bullshit that the Matrix or the media
Mhm.
has told them, that you know, happy wife, happy life. Don't make mom mad. You know, the commercials where the women treat guys like shit and the guys do it. And people believe that that's how you're supposed to be. And what they're doing is, because do you know about the seduction community or the PUAs?
I've heard about, yeah, like Roosh V, Return to Kings is a big PUA site. Yes.
Well, it's the same thing. The PUAs are up on Mount Olympus as well. You know how they work? Very easy. Let's say they have a $3,000 boot camp. Okay, boot camp for $3,000. Okay, so let me follow me through this, because this works with the women too, because they work kind of hand in hand.
Mm-hmm.
Watch it. So, say O'Shea, you wanted to learn how to be the great O'Shea. Your name is Bob. You want to learn how to be O'Shea. Well, you know what? In 1 week, I'm gonna teach you how to be a doctor and a lawyer and a fucking court judge. In 1 week, in a 3-day boot camp with this magical pill. Okay. And you spend $3,000. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take $500 of that money for one person. One person, I'm gonna take $500.
Mm-hmm.
And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pay Tammy, Sue, Becky, and Tina. I'm gonna pay them. And what I'm gonna tell them is, I want you to be in that corner, you to be in that corner at the bar, you to be over there, you to be over there. So here I am. I got you, Bob. I want to teach you how to be this great O'Shea who gets all the women. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna teach you the invisible card trick or some silly ass. I'm gonna teach you something silly, but you're skeptical. You're like, I don't think it's gonna work. Okay, I got you covered. Let's go. You know what? I'm gonna go talk to that woman over there. Hey, baby, look, I got these magic cards, baby. Why don't you give me? Oh, and she's kissing me, and you're like, oh my god, oh my god. I'm like, wait, wait, you don't believe me? Watch that girl over there. Then I'm gonna walk over to that girl over there,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm gonna do the same thing, and I'm gonna do all four in the room. Then you're gonna think, oh my god, this thing works. But what happens is this, big dog. As soon as you leave that section and go into the real world and you try that shit on a woman, remember what I told you earlier, dog? They know all the pickup lines. They know all the hey moms, yo babies, and all. They know it all. So as soon as you come with her sideways, some women will ignore you, but the ones who want to fuck you over are going to let you come on into the gingerbread house. You
Mm-hmm.
saw the gingerbread house? You tasted the gingerbread house. Now come on inside, because you know what? You got me. That pickup line or that gimmick that you use. Wow, it amazed me. I'm just a damsel in distress. I don't know anything better. And that's when the games begin, O'Shea. And it can lead all the way through marriage, because some of these women want husbands and they know they can control the weak. And what they will do is they will play that game. And O'Shea, as soon as she gets you, then all of a sudden, guess what? Your O'Shea show, hey, baby, I don't like you doing that show. I don't like you talking to those guys. Okay, baby, I'm sorry. I'll get rid of the show. O'Shea, I don't like you watching sports. Okay, I'll stop watching sports. O'Shea, I want you to start wearing this dress. Oh, okay, if it makes you happy. And they would turn these guys into bitches. And that's why you see that, you can see that every day. And what I'm saying, and that's why these guys need to be warned that if you're not a man, because at the end of the day, O'Shea, it's just two laws of nature. You either hunting on you're the top of the food chain,
Mm-hmm.
or you're the bitch being hunted, the prey. That's it. There's no middle ground, man.
Let me ask you real quick, because this
Yes.
might be a little controversial.
Yes. Yes.
I'm gonna do an interview with the Charles Tyler Show. Are
Okay.
you familiar with that?
No, I'm not familiar with it. I'm listening. What's that?
Okay, let me do this. So I'm echoing here. I'm trying to mute you here. Okay, Charles Tyler Show. Basically, with the Charles Tyler Show, what he does is he tells brothers that have struggled with, you know, American women, let's go to Brazil. Okay, that's his thing. Let's go to Brazil. The reason why is, you know, you've been rejected. You know, you don't have a lot of success with a lot of American women. So come to the foreign women, and they're easier to deal with. And so you hear the gingerbread houses from these women. Oh, come on in, you know, I got me a nice American man, these things and so forth. And you hear a lot of, not all the time, you do hear success, but you do hear horror stories, right? And I have your profile muted because it was echoing. So try to, if you can unmute it, can you unmute it? See if you can unmute it. Unmute yourself. Can you?
Okay, is that good?
Yeah.
Okay, about
Okay, so the problem is, you know, our guys who are going overseas, and a lot of brothers, is a big thing in the Negro manosphere, it's a big thing with black men. They're like, look, tired of American women, want to go overseas. What game should American men be learning here before you go to the Philippines, before you go to Brazil, and so that you don't get set up in that foreign woman gingerbread house?
wait, can you hear me now? Am I good?
Yeah, I hear you real good.
Okay. Everybody has had a job at some point in their life. Am I correct?
Yes.
And when you go to a job, the job has not only a standard, a legacy statement, and a motto, right? They tell you what you can expect if you want to be an employee of this job, right?
Right.
And even in that, they do these things where you get hired, they sit you down and give you presentations of what is expected of that job. And if you cannot perform that thing, you might get a warning, a reprimand, and then you might get fired. But there's a foundation of standard. The company is not going to change itself for me because they are the company. I am the employee. And what these young men don't have is they don't have any laws, rules, codes, and standards that they live by, that when they meet a woman, that they say, this is who I am. This is what I expect. And if you cannot do that, we can fuck, but you ain't going to be my girl. If you cannot impress me, because I always say, and this is how I piss women off. At the end of the day, she's going after your last name and your ring. So she needs to prove to you why she is worthy. Because like I told you with Thor, only one that can lift a hammer is one that is worthy. But unfortunately for these guys, and I don't want to say simps, they just may be confused or they don't know, is that every woman they meet is picking that fucking hammer up, even when they're not worthy. I'll mute.
Okay, no, actually, great answer. Let me do this, brother. I have 132 watching. Shout out to the angry man. I see him in the chat room. Prophet of Thought series. Me and the Prophet of Thought series. We will be on Wednesday. You know, this is gonna be funny, right? I'm actually gonna do a hangout with Sansa Ray on Thursday, just because I want to start some shit in the game. That's gonna be cracking, y'all. Thursday night, me and Sansa Ray gonna go at it on your own hangout. So that's gonna be crazy. I might get like 1 million views. Okay, I want to spice shit up over here, entertain y'all for a minute. Thanks, Angry Man, for the $10 player donation super chat. Let me do this. You guys like the video? Get the likes up, man, if you guys can. We have 139 watching, 45 likes. Me and Steve, man, he came on to do a late night interview with the brother. So we want to go ahead and support him. It's late where he is. It's early as hell where I'm at. We were supposed to do a little earlier today, but for whatever reason, I was too tired. I've been studying for a pharmacology exam that I have tomorrow. So let's get the likes up. Okay, we have 138 watching. All right, and for those of you who have not subscribed to Steve the Dean channel, let me go ahead and put his link below. And I want to kind of continue this. I want to continue this women hunters, but on a foreign level. So I'm going to continue that. And let me go ahead here. I think
And
a
I just
lot
want
of
to say
brothers.
shout out to Anger Man. What's good, Anger Man? How you doing, fam? Much love to you.
So what I want to also do, maybe like when I started, after the interview, like maybe one day, like on Friday, we have like a big blog party. We get everybody back together on here. So subscribe to Steve the Dean Williams. Steve the Dean, let's kind of continue this foreign women thing, okay? Because thank you, Gilla. This is what we got to talk about, because I live in Poland, right? Are you there, Steve?
Yeah, no. I'm not. Yeah, I'm just muting myself so you don't have any echo. I hear you, fam. Yes.
Okay. So I live in Poland, right? And what I can attest to from what I can see is the women are better, usually, not all the time, but from what I've seen in Poland versus Ukraine. I've been to, I'll be in Germany at the end of this week. We're gonna go to Berlin. So I've been a few places across Europe. I can see that the women are a little bit better, but I think a lot of guys who are simps, they don't understand that if they are a simp in the United States, they're gonna be simps. Like Charles said, they're gonna be simps in a new country, right?
Yes.
What is it that these guys? I mean, and some of these guys who have YouTube channels who preach this, it's something that they don't acknowledge, that it's something wrong with their game. I gotta, so because some of these guys who are always talking about America women this, America women that, and these guys want to run to another country, and I don't blame you as for leaving the country for a better quality of life, better weather, things of this nature. But some guys want to go to the countries just for women and things of this nature. What are these guys not realizing about their own selves that will prohibit them from getting women in America and also in other countries?
They don't realize that they're not. You're just because you have a woman, just because she's living with you, just because you put a ring on her finger, just because you go overseas and bring her back, you think you safe? Do you really think that a motherfucker like me that can talk her out her pussy without even touching the pussy, you don't think I can see the misery in her face knowing that you ain't fucking her correctly, that you ain't making her feel sexy or appreciated, or that, you know what, after she suck you for your green card, she's gone? Come on, man. And I'm not trying to be mean about this shit. Let's be 1,000 with it. You know what I always say, O'Shea? If a beta male asks himself a question, what kind of answer he's gonna get? A beta one, because he ain't think out, he don't think above himself. So you are taking a woman from another country and you taking her and you bringing her back to the States, and you think she's going to be loyal to you? I mean, O'Shea, there was a time when I was young, we had these things called steakums. They were these little thin patties. When I was a wee little baby back in the 80s, a little kid, we used to eat these things called steakums. They were just these little patties, and you fry them like bologna sandwiches. And we used to think, wow, I got a steakum. This is great. This is great. This is the best thing I've ever had in my life. Until one day I go in this restaurant and I have this $60 grass-fed cow T-bone steak where you slice it and it just cuts off the meat, just melts in your mouth, and you like, fuck that steakum. See, the problem is when you're a steakum and you go overseas, you're still gonna remain a steakum. And she's gonna think you are great. She thinks that you're the best thing she's ever had.
Whoa. Say it again.
She's gonna think when you go overseas and you're a steakum, she's gonna think that you are the best thing she's ever had until she comes to the States and finds a T-bone steak. And once she finds that T-bone steak, you're gonna have your steakum ass sitting there wondering, what happened to my girl? She don't want me. What did I do wrong? Because you were never a man in the beginning. You were just a fake ass box of flat meat portrayed as something good. I'm not trying to hurt feelings. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just trying to help these guys out, man. I'm serious. I'm not trying to dog them, man. Just trying to help them, man.
And the thing is, now Master Charles Tyler, which, like I said, you guys know, he is a brother. I feel he got a little bit of game to him and stuff. Slim Hustler, thank you, man. I'm gonna bring him on probably today. He has a lot of good information. The brother is actually living in Brazil, and he gonna tell you some truths, some negatives, and some positives. But what we want to let the brothers know, because we know the brothers have money, we know the brothers want to go see different places, and I think what I'm going to do, I was going to go to Uganda. I may actually change that trip to go fellowship with Charles Tyler or Mr. John. There's an expat community of Black brothers out there in Brazil, so I may change my flights to do that, and just to get some more experience for the brothers and give you my take on what I see down there. But what we want to do, what we want to tell you is, if you are a simp in the United States, if you are weak here, you will be weak there. Okay? We just wanted to let you know that. All right? If you can't talk for yourself here, you damn sure ain't gonna be able to talk for yourself that much in another language, right? Especially, you're gonna, like I said, the only way you're gonna be able to really do well is if you stay there, right? You still need to be able to talk for yourself, still need to be able to believe that you are the prize, and you still need to have confidence. This is why me and Steve are working with you brothers, bringing you this classic content when we come on here, because we know that a lot of brothers think, I'm gonna go to the Philippines. Listen, if you go to the Philippines, there's a brother that lives out there, I'm gonna bring him on. You can't own a house there. You can only own 40% of a house, right? You be out there fucking all these Filipino, these Filipino chicks love black dick. They love black. Nigga, you go back home and you done bought a house or a business out there, she gone. You come back, she's gone. Your house is gone. And you can't even defend it because you can only own 40% of a house. All right? So we want to let you brothers know that you gotta still work on your game before you leave to expat community. Going somewhere dealing with foreign people. Foreign women are women too. Thank you, Jay Skills. So let's go into more of the services that you provide, Steve. How can brothers, in your opinion, I'm a simp, I've identified I'm in the 95%. What can I do to improve my game? I know I ask you this a lot, but it bears repeating. How can I improve?
Well, first thing you have to do is start walking in the direction you're going in. And it's so hard to change habits. It's so hard to stop doing the things you've always done. It's so hard to really get your nuts back, get your spine out of the backyard and attach them motherfuckers under you and attach your nuts and be able to have the power and strength to tell a woman no, or fuck you, or get the fuck out of my face. It's not about you. It's never been about her. It's for some reason we have been lied to. We are nothing but handed down stories from one generation to the next, telling us how we should think and behave around women who don't live by the same standards as our great grandparents. But yet we're treating these women like the standards that we were told by our great grandparents. Treat her nice and open the door and all this other stuff. Now, if they had the standards of a Coretta Scott King, absolutely. Take off your shirt, be nice, be cordial. But these motherfuckers today, the behaviors today, they think it is our, well, it's not us, but your job, because I don't mean to be disrespecting the men out there. They think it's your job to cater and kiss their asses because they have a pussy, because they have ass and titties and a nice look that you have to bend over backwards. I argue with guys all the time about Beyonce. They're like, Beyonce is the greatest in the world. I'm like, man, she ain't shit. Well, how could you say that she's a great singer? Yeah, you know what? I never said she wasn't a great singer. I just said she ain't shit. Well, why you say that? You know how I know that? Because first off, y'all look it up. Jay-Z took her last name. I'm not going to go there. Y'all look that shit up yourself. Second thing is when they were in that elevator, look it up, type up Jay-Z taking Beyonce's last name. Y'all don't believe me. Look that shit up. But the second thing is when they in that elevator and that was his wife, a representation of him, and her sister was beating his ass in the elevator, she should have kicked off her shoes and jumped her sister like it was a fucking, like a predator or an alien on that ass. But you know what she did? She just stood there and let her sister not only disrespect her king, but put hands on her man. And when that happened, that showed me she wasn't about shit. But again, so many guys are so caught up in her ass and titties and her long hair. So I'm sorry, I mean I'm going off, but what I'm saying is that what we try to do in the man mindset is to show you your value, your worth, and why women need to bow to you, appreciate your last name and what it stands for. Just like they love Coca-Cola, Pepsi, Nike, Reebok. They go in a line. They stand out in line for Nike shoes. Why can't they stand in line for you? If you don't have the tools, they're not going to stand in line. I know you're shaking. I'm gonna shut up. Wait, I know your head is like, oh shit.
No. I'm loving it, man. Keep preaching. Clips for Oregon.
Yeah, I'm just saying that you've got to have that standard. Not talk the shit, not act like you cool, calm, and collected, but you got to be a man 25 hours a day, 25 hours a day, 8 days a week, and even on Sunday. There's no days off. There's no rest from being a man. There's no, I got to take my hat off and lay it down. You can't do that, because as soon as they smell a little bit of sugar in the tank or a little bit of weakness, you have lost their respect. As soon as you compromise your standards and who you are, as soon as you do that, you've lost respect. As soon as they give you the gator tears and the lovey-dovey and you be like, okay, baby, you have lost their respect. And once you lose their respect, you'll never gain it back, because they are always testing a man. Because here's the thing, O'Shea, so many of the, what we call the cookie cutters, they are males in men masks. They act like men. They try to portray us. They try to act this certain way, and then the woman's like, wow, I got myself a man, but let me test him. So as soon as she tests him, he like, well, baby, why are you doing that, baby? And I don't like, well, girl, I'm sorry. What can I do to make it? I'm sorry, I don't want to lose you. She's like, this fucking bitch. This ass motherfucker. And you know what? Because he wasted my time, O'Shea, now I'm going to waste his. Like, they have this thing called meetup.com. I don't know if it's going on. They still have it, but it's what I call an auction. I don't want to use slave auction because that's disrespectful to slaves. But what I call it is a male meat market. And they have tons of these things where they meet up and they hang out with the food. So basically they have co-ed kickball and co-ed basketball, where these bitches don't even know how to fucking dribble a ball, but they'll grab it, they'll run around and laugh and giggle, and they'll flip and they'll roll over and they do all that silly, stupid ass shit. And all they're doing is setting up these sucker ass guys, because they know the guys want the ass. That's why they dress in all that. They wear the tight shorts. They got their titties popping out, half shirts. But I'm a good girl. It's just my time to get rest. But what they do is that they hunt these motherfuckers guys down. They know these motherfuckers are scared to talk to women. They know they don't have the confidence. But you know what? They got money. They got paper. And they got something they can fulfill. O'Shea, you know how fucked up it is, dog. It is fucked up to be next to a bed with a woman that you fucking, and to have her get a phone call from the bitch ass guy. She said, shh, don't say nothing. Listen to this. And look. And she on the phone with him, put him on speaker. What you doing? Well, why ain't you call? And she's sucking my dick. She just holding the phone up like this, and her head bobbing and everything. And then she'll come up for air, be like, what'd you say? And then she'll go back down and suck my dick and hold that. It's so fucked up.
Oh,
but
man.
O'Shea, why do you think the clubs have ladies' night? Why do you think the beer? Why do you think they sell the beer? They don't. Women don't go to clubs with money. You think they go to clubs like they have a quarter to call their parents to get picked up like they did back in the 50s? Fuck no. These women go because they want free meals, free drinks, free rides, free everything. And they know these motherfuckers, because they don't stand for anything, they'll do whatever they want them to do, brother.
You know what? I'm gonna do a video response to that part, because that's happened to me twice. Well, not where I was actually in the bed with another nigga called, and she was like, shh. Actually, one of the best looking girls I ever had sex with in my whole entire life. That happened to, and nigga was just crying and shit. And it was that before I met Jesus, though. before I do hitting them with the Dougie and that. Let's say, okay, listen, let's take a little intermission real quick.
Okay.
Intermission. We're gonna let's get the likes up, brothers. Now I know what y'all niggas need. Okay, you niggas don't like to give the likes, so I know how to get it. You know what's coming. If you know me, it's offering time. All right. And when you niggas do not donate the likes that are free, I gotta play my Reverend Charles Nick's Amazing Grace. So let's get it started. You niggas know what's up. You niggas gotta donate these likes now. It's free. It's free. Don Calypso on the origin. It's free. You niggas gotta go down and like this video. Okay, we have 139 watching. Only 81 likes. Hallelujah. Let's get 100. Give me 19 more people to like the likes in the offering plate. She said, if I see oops, I did it again. I don't know what the fuck the word is. Come on now, 19 people go like the video. You niggas is cheap. This shit is free. And you
Truth.
Like this goddamn shit. That's why you can't take niggas nowhere. 84. Hallelujah. 16 more likes, y'all. Get us to 100. Like the video. When you like the video, you will get a basket full of food stamps and government cheese in your house. I believe it. Okay? White Jesus is gonna give this to y'all. 14 more likes, brothers. Oh, hallelujah. 87. Get 13 more, brothers. 13 more likes. Okay? You Instagram booty model will sell you a pair of flip-flops, okay, with ashy feet. Come on, 13 more likes. Okay, I got 89 people. 11 more people, go ahead and like the video. Come on now. Steve the Dean is in the building. That nigga said I'm broke as fuck. Nigga, don't take them to like a goddamn video. Get these fucking likes up. You niggas is cheap as fuck. Niggas ain't shit. All right, 9 more likes, y'all. I'm gonna cut the music off. Okay, 93. I'm gonna do like Theo for the Vibe show. Okay, if you niggas do not like this shit, I'm gonna keep this interview paused. That means I got 7 more people to like this video. 7 more people. 7 more likes, y'all. Go down, like the video. Oh, you niggas ain't shit. 94. All right, hallelujah. 6 more. 6 more. Don't make me start preaching. What up, Clark? 95. Okay, I need 5 more people to go like this video right now. 96. Okay. 97. 3 more and we can get back to it. 3 more, y'all. 3 more. 98. Okay, 2 more. 2 more. I'm gonna loop it again from the beginning. Come on, niggas. 97. One of these niggas took their likes away. Okay, you know what? That's cool. I think y'all gonna give it to me. So let's go back. That was an intermission. Now listen, you guys. This is super confusing to me. Probably because you're not that smart. Yeah. All right. Let me call out this nigga Young E. All right. Now, this nigga. Before we get to Steve the Dean, you niggas is funny. Okay. You niggas is funny. You niggas know I've worked my ass off to build this motherfucking channel. Both of my channels. Okay? This nigga Young E gonna tell me, hey man, I'm about to send you one of my songs. Now let me tell you why niggas don't grow. Okay? I gotta call you niggas out on your bullshit. I was nice enough, okay, to mention this nigga weak ass song when he came on here, right? Now, this is what you niggas do. You niggas will send me your shit, hey man, on Facebook, shout my shit out. Hey man, I want you to listen to my shit, mention my shit. When it comes to you niggas though, supporting the Negro manosphere or supporting somebody's shit, I mean, you niggas nowhere to be found. I'm like, yo, dog, you Patreon? No, not yet. Because you niggas want shit for free all the time. I mean, what up, Clark? Thank you. I don't even ask you niggas to donate. Now, I don't be like, you niggas ain't donate. But if you niggas keep sending me your weak ass songs and shit, okay, motherfucker emailing me, talking about, listen, I'm gonna start putting you niggas on blast on a roast video. I'm gonna cook every last one of you niggas. Do not send me that weak ass shit if you niggas are not on. If you're not supporting, listen, for Steve Dean Williams to come on here, it costs money. All right? Alan Roger Curry to come on here, it costs money. You know, you sorry motherfuckers out here, I don't ask you niggas for shit. If you don't want to donate, fine. But you damn sure ain't gonna ask me to be doing all this shit and think I'm gonna be out here doing shit for you niggas. You motherfuckers need to get your shit together. But the thing about it, youngie, the reason that I have to say this is sad, bro. Nigga, when I get my check, I got you. Man, you about to check the fuck up out of here. That's what you about to do. You broke ass niggas is something else. Get your sorry ass out here with that bullshit.
We got 19 dislikes. We got 19. How many?
No, 4 dislikes. And that's why you see niggas don't want to grow this shit. You niggas who want shit for me to do something for your ass, because I worked and built my motherfucking audience up. You know, even when Chris Jones came on here, we gave away a lot of free shit. Steve comes on here and gives away free shit. Steve, how much shit have you gave away for free?
I've given close to 1,000, maybe a little bit over $1,000 worth of free stuff. Yeah.
Listen, before we go back into the interview, I asked Steve the Dean Williams if I could. I tried to even send him some money on PayPal for coming on here. You know what he told me? No. No, man, I ain't gonna. You know, what you're doing for me is enough. And then you niggas come on here who ain't never built nothing. You trying to bubble off a platform you ain't helped do shit for. You niggas like, oh, shout my song out. Man, fuck your song. Fuck your song, nigga. In the ass. You know? The shit that I do every day on this fucking channel, for what I ask, and I don't even ask you to do nothing. You have interview. Listen, we had Alan Roger Curry. We had Chris Jones. He came on for the free. Right? We had Lucario Fan. He came on for free. We had Steve the Dean Williams came on for free. You niggas think that these dudes don't have bills? And you niggas be asking me to do some shit. Man, fuck you niggas that be asking. I'm gonna crush you niggas. If another one of you niggas email me about promote your shit and you haven't paid to do nothing, I'm gonna cook you like motherfucking Thanksgiving dinner. I'm tired of you niggas with this bullshit. I bust my ass, Steve bust his ass. We up late at night. Steve is up late at night. You know? Now, I don't believe in shaming folks, but I don't believe in fucking freeloaders. Don't be asking me to do something for your motherfucking ass when I do something for your ass all the goddamn time. Don't email me, don't be inboxing me. Fuck that. Either you helping this movement to help black men or you not. That's it. We don't have our own media. We don't have our own shit. People like Steve Dean Williams, I'm gonna just speak for Steve real quick. He ain't said this, but you know who most of his clients are? White. You know who Alan Roger Curry clients mostly are? White. That's why you niggas be sipping now. You don't have no fucking game. I bring the game to you niggas. And the reason why niggas can't do business is because you niggas is cheap. You fuck niggas out there with this bullshit. Promote my shit. Promote these fucking nuts. I might not be that nigga in this shit, but I'm one of the big players in this. And I work motherfucking hard to bring you niggas this goddamn content. I don't ask for shit. But you punk ass niggas with all this, oh, help promote my shit. Oh, dude, man, fuck you. And it's a shame for the brothers that do help or do promote and they don't ask for a goddamn thing. And here you niggas who don't give a goddamn thing asking for shit. Promote my weak ass mixtape. Man, you ain't about to get signed, nigga. Do records. You niggas is weak. Man, fuck your songs. I don't want to hear that goddamn shit. Anyways, man, I'm back to this. Yeah, you motherfucking MC such and such ass niggas. Man, you niggas better get it to. Steve, I'm sorry. We're gonna go back to the interview. You motherfucking niggas better get it together. Steve, give me one more minute, man. We're gonna go back to them. See, you goddamn niggas. You niggas as a collective group have over $600 billion spending power. Black men do. $600 billion. You niggas buying Hennessy, you buying fucking fried egg sandwiches, you buying all of this, all shit. You punk ass niggas buy a lot, you paying for hoes. You niggas buying iPads, you niggas buying Gucci belts. Buy whatever the fuck you want. But you better damn sure not bring your motherfucking ass to my shit asking me to do something for your ass for the free. When every day I'm bringing something for you motherfuckers for the free. Every day. You can't find another YouTuber that have as many guests as I do and share your experiences of how to do shit. Nobody does. I can just be on here doing shit myself, but I don't do that. Angry Man come on here. Steve come on here. All you niggas, man. Listen. You niggas about to get roasted for that shit. And it's not fair to the motherfuckers that do help us.
O'Shea.
Yeah.
We make sure we try to help every man. I don't care what race you are, what color you are, but you know, it's not just about women, but one thing that we do on our platform, and I can prove it here, is that I tell guys to tell me what ideas you have to create a business, and I will give you off the top of my head what we call Stomp the Dean. You tell me what you do with your ideas, and I can give you right off the bat what you should do, how you should build it, how you should start it. And again, because I want you all to succeed. I want you all to have legacies that you can give to your sons and your daughters. And again, I mean, like me or hate me, I care about you motherfuckers. No homo or nothing like that. But I want to see you do good. I want to see you be great men, be kings. But you know, it's all good, O'Shea. But please continue what you're saying. But I just wanted to say that. Yeah.
And he's right. Listen. Well, you know, it's a shame, man. You know, if you're a nigga that don't want to donate, I don't want to give niggas no money. That's cool. I'm not being mad at you niggas. But you niggas, the reason why you don't have shit as a group, thanks, Lorenzo. The reason why you niggas at the end of the fucking totem pole, and the reason why they laugh at your black ass, number one, you talk too much.
Oh, shit.
You niggas talk too fucking much. Number two, you think somebody owes your black ass something.
No.
Do you know the website that I have up right now, the Negro Manosphere? I never asked you niggas for one dime to launch it. Nobody. I'll put up 100 videos every month until I had got enough money to put it up. When it came time to pay the writers, Alan Roger Curry, I didn't wait until say, okay, you guys help me pay Alan Roger Curry. No. I paid everybody myself out of the money. I could have been in the Philippines, fucking about 85 hoes a night, tricking, doing something crazy. But no, we have a community that we build for you niggas here. And you fuck niggas gonna start respecting this community today. I've been kind of leaning on that. You gonna respect this shit. You respect the white folk, you gonna respect my shit, nigga. That's it. Now, you niggas like this fucking video, like you supposed to, because this shit is gonna help you, and we're going back to the goddamn interview. And if you motherfuckers ever ask me for some free shit, I'm gonna start booting you niggas like motherfucking punters. Boot, nigga, boot, punt, nigga, gone, away. All right, my bad, Steve.
No.
These niggas ain't shit.
Well, I just don't. I think they just don't understand the bigger picture. You know, I always tell them, O'Shea, if you get an opportunity, I tell them every Friday on my Facebook, watch Shark Tank, man. Learn the language of business, learn the language of growth. You know, but again, sometimes everybody can't make the team, O'Shea. So, you know, you can't help them all, man.
That nigga said, my bad. Nigga, you're bad. Go sign up on Patreon, nigga. Shit. You want to, my bad. I don't give a fuck about my bad, fool. Go sign up on the goddamn shit. You're bad. You got $5, nigga. The fuck? Okay. Thank you, Nicholas, for the donation. He says, is it okay to make women think you're a beta? Oh, okay. This is a good question. Nicholas Burnett, and thank you. He says, is it okay to make the woman think you're a beta and use it to your advantage? Now, because we did talk about the Clark Kent thing, Steve.
Yes.
What is your suggestion on that? It's a good question.
Okay. Thank you for the question, Nicholas. I appreciate the question. All right. Here's your answer, Nicholas. The last thing I want you to do is not be who you are, because I want you to be authentic. I don't ever want you to pretend to be anything unless you're role playing with her while her face is in the pillow and her ass is in the air. Outside of that, I want you to be who you are and be proud of who you are and not try to be somebody that you're not. Because even though these women are very ignorant sometimes, they are not naive, and they can tell by the things that you say, your behaviors, how you talk. If you're not authentic in all those things, they're going to start hunting you down, because they're going to feel like, if you want to play games with me and try to deceive me out my pussy, let's play. So absolutely not. Unless it's Halloween or you are role playing, never act and behave like something you're not.
That's a very, very, very awesome point, man. Let me do this, because we have a lot of brothers who feel. Now, let's get to your point. Never be somebody you're not. Now, I know, like the PUA schools, some of these other programs. I'm not saying that they say this, but I kind of get the hint that they kind of treat you like, hey, don't call a woman on the first day. I know you don't agree with ever calling a woman.
Yes.
First time. No, that's good. But don't call a woman the first night, or don't set up a date. Wait till 4 or 5 days to do this. You don't like her, and then in that return, if you acting an opposite way, then that's going to make her act like you, because you like you more, because you're not acting the way you want to act with her. Therefore, you're going to get success being somebody that you're not. That's what I hear, and that's what I interpret in a lot of PUA programs.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Can I say something about that, please?
It might not be true now. I don't want no PUA.
No PUA. Okay. You know one thing about me, I always bring things back to nature.
Okay.
Because nature is nature. We know nature doesn't tweet, Facebook, Instagram, all that shit. That is the equivalent of a lion clipping a zebra and saying, Mr. Zebra, you stay there for 5 days. I'll be right back. Don't worry about the other crocodiles, the other the panthers and all the other predators out there. You stay right there. I'll be right back. I'll see you in 5 days. That doesn't happen in nature. It doesn't happen in real life. As a man, if I want to fucking call you, I'm going to call you because I have something to say. I'm going to show you why you need to be sucking my dick. That's the reason why I'm calling you. I don't have to prove myself to you. I just need to show the fuck up. So I don't care if it's 3 minutes, 15 hours, or 50 days. When I'm ready to do something, I'm going to do it, because that's what men do. We don't sit. We don't wait. We don't count. We don't read these books waiting 5 minutes or 30 days to do this shit. It's funny when you want to eat a burger. Like if you're hungry and there's a hamburger right in front of you, you'll go eat that motherfucker. But in the PUA logic, big dog, it's like the hamburger's right there. You want to eat it, but you're like, well, I'm gonna wait a few days, because I'm hungry. I'm gonna wait a few days to eat it, because I'm not supposed to let the hamburger think that I really want to eat it, even though I'm hungry and I want to eat the hamburger. But I'm gonna wait and hold on. You know what I'm saying? See how crazy that shit is, fam? Shit.
Oh man. And shout out to that community. I mean, they have good points, but to his question, let me do this also. Shout out to this brother who just donated, Rob Black. He says, "Keep educating the masses. Simping must be banned. No simp zone." Thank you. Now, listen, Steve. I got to go back to a point you made earlier. You said in talking about, you made a reference to Coretta King. If a woman is like Coretta King, Scott King, very mature and dependable, worthy. Okay, then at that point, you can start to be nice to her and show her that same respect. Now, okay, so some dudes, they may look at it like, okay, wow, her exterior seems like she's this way.
Yes.
So I'm gonna treat her based off of what I think she is. For example, let me give you this: those natural kind of hotep chicks, like the black woman is God type chicks. The women they seem like real conscious. They're not really dressing slutty. They have the head wraps. They have that big African, power,
Yes.
black power movement type
Yes.
of look. You know what I mean? And so a lot of
Yes.
brothers come across a woman like that, and they're like, okay, she's different.
Right. Right. Right.
Yeah, so basically, I should treat her different because her exterior
Mm,
is
nope.
different. How do I know the difference between an exterior and a woman who was really like Coretta Scott King in the interior? How do I know how to treat a woman? Because a lot of times, most times, women do not match their exterior.
Oh no, no, no. Oh no,
Right?
you're right. You're 1,000% right. And this is why I always tell you guys to stop going to the lemon car lot and you see a Ferrari and you want to buy it because it looks good. Just because it look good doesn't mean it drives good, because you always got to test drive things. And
Mm-hmm.
this is why I have the standard. See, I've created a formula for every guy to use when you first meet and date, when you have the relationship, when you're living together, when you're engaged, and when you're married. I've got a simple blueprint for every one of you guys to live by, because before you can learn about a woman, you must learn about yourself and what your standards are. Now, when I'm meeting and dating a woman, let's say she's a woman, she's got the little wrap around her head and all this other stuff. That's fine by me. I'm not judging her right now because we just hanging out. I'm just talking to her.
Mm-hmm.
But if we begin a relationship, that's when I have the first powwow of expectations of what I expect of my girlfriend. If you want to be my girlfriend, this is what I expect. And you can, and she has her expectations. I'm gonna let her speak, but as the motherfucking man, I'm gonna have the final say. So for me, one thing is I don't do male friends. That's my whole thing. I don't unless his name is Twan and he's gay and he's wearing pink and he's like, hey girl, that's fine. But like, O'Shea can't be friends with my girl because O'Shea a smooth motherfucker. And no disrespect to you, O'Shea, but when a woman sometimes she needs to hear another man's thing, they don't know. Most guys don't know about the emotional affairs. They don't know about that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Before it becomes physical, it always becomes emotional. But again, I'm not insecure. That's just a rule of mine, because my whole thing is what are these guys giving you that I'm not giving you? That's how I shut that argument down. But here's my thing. So either you can agree with my rules for a relationship or you don't. That's your right. But if you say no and we can't get to at least 70%, we're gonna fall back. That means we just gonna fuck. You ain't even worth being my girl, because I'm not dealing with bullshit. I'm not dealing with disrespect. I'm not dealing with yelling, screaming, or anything like that. So that's the relationship. That's just the relationship part, O'Shea. So if we move past the say we're in a relationship and we want to live together, I have a new set of laws, rules, and codes for living together. That means, you know what? If you come live with me, we're gonna get a joint account. But listen, guys, hear me out. I'm still gonna maintain my account. You're gonna have your account. But you know what? That joint account is for bills. That means you pay half the fucking rent and you put money in for entertainment purposes. I am not paying your bills. I'm not giving you gas money. I'm not doing any of that shit. That joint account is specifically for paying electricity, water, lights, and entertainment. But I also have my rules as well. And if we guess what, O'Shea, if we can't agree, we fall the fuck back because you're not worthy to live in my castle. Now, if we get engaged, that's when, O'Shea, I got to see the books. I got to see your money you're spending. I got to look at your credit scores. I got to know how much debt you've accumulated, because I'm not giving you my last name until you either clean that shit up or you have a plan of attack to clean that shit up. But see, a lot of guys don't do that, O'Shea. A lot of guys do is they meet the chick, they date her, they fucking live with her, they get engaged with the motherfucker, and then everything is wrong. Then that's when they want to go to Dr. Phil or they get her pregnant and stuff like that. My system works well because I've been married for almost 18 years with no arguments, no fights, no problems, because every step of the way I have smashed and got rid of any type of things that will make my relationship problematic. Because again, O'Shea, I'm solution based. And that's something that a lot of these young men won't be, because they're happy. They rather have half a bitch just because she has a warm body, but they'll put up with her shit. But like, well, I got a girl, if I can't get no one, she's my girl, So much to go on that, but I'll shut up and because I know I see a light bulb going off in your head right now. What you got, babe?
First of all, let me do this. I got a good question for you. I got to try to stump you. First of all, shout out to my man Beta. Thank you for the $50 super chat, brother. I appreciate you. I got my man Pump Chasers in the building. He said, damn nigga, no fights. LO shit, I need this play. So Pump Chasers is listening. Shout out to him. He downloads this particular podcast and he'll go and listen to it on his way. Shout outs to him. He'll be back on this Friday. Man, the brothers really enjoyed his hangout, and me and Steve was talking about that a little bit earlier. So thank him for being in here. I noticed I've been getting a lot of ads from a lot of buff niggas on Facebook. I'm like, man, this got to be Chris. I mean, hella strong niggas just sending me friend requests, like niggas just.
I love the buff. He get buff.
Yeah, nigga, I'm like, hold on, man, this dude's gay. I'm like, oh,
that's his boys. Yeah.
A big security guard looking motherfuckers, the profile.
Hey, what's going on?
Yeah, nigga, I need to get my accept button stronger. These niggas might fuck around and break my mouse. These niggas in here. I'm like, mutual friend, Chris Jones. I'm like, damn, man, I gotta do some push-ups, nigga. Keep up with these niggas. I gotta change my shit. You know what? When I get my muscle shirts, y'all gonna be mad at me. I'm telling you. I'm gonna get my shit up. So just let me, I'm telling you. Okay? Y'all just know. So salute my man Chris Jones in the building. Salute everybody. I see Charles Merchant, Tracy.
What's up, Big Chris? What's up, Big Chris?
Big Chris in the house, nigga.
Big Chris in the house, nigga. You better sit down. Give me your water, nigga.
Yeah, that nigga Chris got muscles in his thoughts, nigga. I'm like, damn. This nigga, I bet you he sent a text message. That shit come in strong as fuck. But okay, listen. Let me go back to this though. You say women hunt men, right?
Yes.
Okay. I gotta stump you. I'm gonna try. Okay. I had something called if you guys remember this video I did called rebuildthenigga.com. Who remember rebuildthenigga.com? I did a podcast on rebuildthenigga.com and rebuildthebitch.com. Right? Somebody, let me tell you these niggas, I put out something called rebuildthenigga.com. These motherfuckers went and bought the domain to it. I used to always say rebuildthenigga.com. Anyways, rebuildthebitch.com is coming tomorrow, right? Rebuild it, and shout out to my man Tyrus Johnson. Now, when you say women hunt men, these hoes, right? This is what I'm noticing. These hoes will be out here fucking and sucking on hella different niggas, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
But these bitches will be like, oh, damn. Like, I'm a hoe. Everybody knows it. Like, I've been posted in Facebook secret groups.
Yes.
Let me go over to www.rebuildabitch.com.
Yes.
And what I'm about to do is reinvent myself.
Yes.
The reason why, as a hoe and as a slut, like I've been doing thotting, I can't get the kind of man that I want.
Yes.
But if I go sign up for a membership to rebuildabitch.com, I can reinvent myself.
Yes.
All I gotta do is change my screen name. I can leave Facebook for a while. I can say I'm a Christian girl now. I can say I'm a Muslim chick.
Yeah.
Right? I can say, and then what I can do now, after I've reinvented myself, I can hunt simps. See, a lot of dudes don't understand that. Women will be thoughts with niggas, and they will get tired of a certain group of dudes because they see that those dudes don't work. But what they will do is they will go right over to www.rebuildabitch.com, sign up for a new profile, start over again, come back as somebody motherfucking else. Like Prince was fucking Symbol Man, nigga. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
They leave and come back again. You know what I mean? Like I used to be Lil Bill with my head and shit. Now I'm O'Shea. Buildthenigga.com, come back, start over again. What do these dudes not know? And shout out to my man Young E. After I cussed his ass out, he gave my $5. I appreciate you, brother. I'm still gonna cuss you out, man. You still ain't shit. Thank you though. What do these dudes don't know about women who reinvent themselves so that they can hunt? Like, we don't think about that.
Yeah.
Why is that important?
Well, it's very important to know when a woman gets close to 30, that's when her eggs start to dry up, the crow's feet comes in. She's got to deal with the up and coming 19 and 20-year-olds. So they got to fix their pussy up to be able to get a guy that is what we call security guy. Now, this is the guy.
Say it again. What age?
Between when they hit 29, 30, that's when that's when they start to disintegrate. That's when their body starts to change, metabolism slows down, crow's feet, the eggs start to dry up and all this other stuff. They about to go through a body change because from 19 on up to 28, they have women have two choices at a young age. They can use their body to find a husband, or they can use their body to get free drinks, dinners, meals, and all that other stuff. So most women love that free attention. They love that shit. The internet has given women a thought that they can just be everything. I mean, look at Kim Kardashian. She got famous off of fucking. But what these women do is that because have you walk down the street and you see a bad looking bitch, you like she older, you be like, damn, she look like she was bad back in the day. But what the fuck is she doing with this guy? It's because now her pussy has lost value. The pussy's all used up, no value in it. So she'll clean and scrape that shit up, try to package it up in a package deal for the sucker who will be her security blanket. At that point, remember, just because he's security doesn't mean she's loving him, because she's still fucking O'Shea on the side. She's still doing what she got to do on the side. But she's got security now, a place to live, a house on the hill. That's when she starts to do the plastic surgery and all the other shit, because she's trying to maintain an image look because she's got the competition behind her. And that's what these women are. And that's what they do. So even at 30, but like I say, at 30, remember, even 40, these bitches think 40 is a new 20. No, bitch, it's closer to 60, but that's here nor there. But what they do is that they will, again, they know these guys. And again, it's not an age on this. These guys are so thirsty, so needy, so desperate. A woman with fucking 5 kids from 6 baby daddies and shit. I know the math is all fucked up. I always like to say that shit. But a bitch with 5 fucking kids, she's 36, broken down jalopy, can fix her fucking self up and sucker a motherfucker to think that he can watch them 5 fucking kids from 6 baby daddies and maintain that. That's how good these motherfuckers are. They will get these men to think that, you know what, I'm gonna do the responsible thing. Even though Tom, Dick, and Larry fucked her and nutted all in her face and put their dick on her forehead and left her for her, I'm gonna be the responsible one, and I'm gonna take care of all these fucking ass kids that are not mine, because I'm gonna show that lady what a man is. And these women say, you motherfucking sucker. Thank you.
Let me kind of go over this real quick, because you mentioned something. A lot of times, the women who hunt men, and I'm gonna actually do a video on this tomorrow on my main channel. So if you guys want to, I'll be referencing this video for those of you who want to see that. It will be on the biggest O'Shea Duke Jackson channel with almost 37,000 subscribers. One of the type of women who hunt men are, in fact, single mothers.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
I think we have some categories here. We have women who are close to 30, women who are over 30, right? We have the bitches who have had previous bad lives, and now like I said, you guys got to get this. www.rebuildabitch.com. They go over there. Okay? Make a new profile. Do what? Start over again. Okay? And then they become either a Christian, a Muslim, Jehovah's Witness, right? A Nation of Islam. You guys got to understand, a lot of women who become Nation of Islam or Jehovah's Witnesses, they used to be hoes. Black conscious used to be hoes. Any chicks who joined cults used to be hoes. Y'all got to understand it. I know y'all niggas don't like that, but that's the truth, right? So if you see a chick that just converted to Nation of Islam, she was stopping. Automatic. Think about this. A chick converts to Islam, automatically think she was stopped. Automatically. Assume. Tell us single mothers, because we talk about single mothers a lot, but we don't look at single mothers as women who actively hunt men.
Oh yeah. Oh, they're the biggest ones. They're the biggest hunters.
And the way they do it is on, let's talk about this. Tinder.
Yes. Yes.
Plenty of fish.
Yes.
Right? They make it easy for you too. Out of all the women that hunt men, they make it the easiest, they make it the most available.
Yes.
Because the 30-year-old chick, if she don't have no kid, she may still think that her age doesn't help her. Fat chick is not effective. Single mothers, they know, right? They know.
Yes.
Can you go into detail why they make it easier?
They make it easier because because this is the sucker part where they sucker the guys. The guys are automatically thinking, damn, since she already got a kid, that means she fucking. That means I got the chance and opportunity. But see, the smart woman is not going to put the kids up front. The smart woman is going to go in, Trojan horse the guy, make him think that, you know what, you're important, you're special, and you know what, you're just so different than the other guys. All these other guys, they just don't care. And I'm on my period and I need someone to love me and care about me, understand me. And he's like, I love you, I got you, baby. And she's like, oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, I'm a single mom, and the baby daddy was terrible and he did oh, don't worry about it. You know what, fuck that motherfucker. You know what? I see you, baby girl. I got you. I got you. And I got them fucking raunchy ass kids. They ain't about shit. I got them all, girl. She's like, you don't have to do that. And he's like, yeah, I got you though, baby. Don't worry about it. And what these motherfuckers don't know, O'Shea, is that this is going to scare you motherfuckers, but we got to scare you right now. And I'm not knocking single mothers. I'm just going to be honest with you. If you are with a single mother and that child sees you as dad, and I'm just talking about these estates, she can take you to court and make you pay child support on a kid that's not even yours, because you motherfuckers think that you want to be Captain Save-A-Hose and you want to hold these bitches accountable for these fucked up ain't shit motherfuckers they sleeping with. But you want to come in and save the day. You want to roll a ball at little Timmy's feet and play catch with little Dory and have tea parties and all that other shit, because you think, because see, here's the thing that O'Shea, these motherfuckers think if they give the little kid candy and watch SpongeBob with that little motherfucker, that he closer getting the pussy from the woman. So that's where the trap is set. Because he's like, yeah, okay, I love kids. I was a big kid myself. I don't mind the kids, and let's bring the kids on the picnic, because he's thinking, if I do this, I'm going to get the pussy. But what she doing is she playing the weight game. She going to hold out the pussy as long as she can until he begins to submit himself. And what I mean by submitting is compromising himself, his standards, and all that other stuff. Then once she got him and throws the pussy on him, then he thinks he's in love. And I'm in love with you. I want to adopt the kids. I want to give them my name. And like you said, O'Shea, she been going through all the dicks. I mean, if you took a blue light and put it on her body, you will see the dick cum stained war wounds all over her body. Nothing but cum tits. She got nothing but cum tits all over her body and shit. But they don't want to see that, because you know what? When you hunt the prey, they're blind until it's too late. That's why they go to the watering hole. Because just like I was telling the guys, like I was teaching them about hunting women. See, I teach guys how to hunt women about the water hole, but the women do the same thing to the men. See, hunters don't hunt. They know the animals have to go to the water hole to get water. So they just waiting. All they got to do is wait for the motherfuckers to come to them. And that's what these women do to these guys, big dog. They just, like I say, they pose an ass picture, a titty picture, or they look like a damsel in distress. And they know these suckers are going to come. And again, I'm not trying to be disrespectful to you guys. I'm just trying to warn you guys that these women know everything about you. O'Shea, the best way I can describe it is that they're playing poker with the cards facing the other direction. They like, yeah, I got the perfect hand, yeah. But the bitches already see your hand before you even walk up to them. They know how to work you. They know how to get you out your money and to get you to watch their kids, fam.
All the information. Let me do this. The knowledge consumer, thank you for the $5 super chat. Steve, let me piggyback on, I know you've been saying this, but let me go ahead and talk about one of the tricks of the trade and have you respond to this. When a woman who hunts men, and once again, you guys be on the lookout on this podcast tomorrow. I'm gonna break it down as we're talking about in about 15 minutes, and we're gonna link this video. One of the things that women will say, single mothers, particularly black ones, right?
Mm-hmm.
Especially the ones that look good. One of the things she's gonna tell you guys is, listen, yeah, I do have a kid, but I can take care of myself and my kids myself. You don't need to help me with my kids. Meaning that, in other words, which is a different kind of game, right? Because most women like to play the blame game, right? Most women want to say it's my baby daddy's fault as to why. But some women will do this. They will say, yes, I'm a single mother. I have 2 kids, but I'm in a position where I don't need you to take care of my kids. You don't have to take any responsibility for my kids because I've been taking care of my kids before I ever met you. Some women will say, well, I don't even want you to meet my kids for a year or 2 because I want to make sure that me and you can get along. And some women play that game too. I'm not going to let you meet my kids, right? I mean, as if, that's a privilege. That's what women do. Women they're good salespeople. They're going to tell you, listen, I'm going to say it again. They're going to tell you that in order for you to fuck with her, you have to earn her respect to meet her kids. And a lot of dumb niggas gonna be like, well, damn, man, her kids must be important. She must be a real good mom because I can't meet her kids. So obviously she's not really concerned about me taking care of them. So then you fucking. And then, you meet her kids and she tells you, you're like, well, I don't know if we should do this because you have 2 kids, but 2 different niggas and they girls or something. Listen, you don't have to take care of me or the kids. I can do that myself. Mm-hmm. When have you heard that before? Mm-hmm. You heard it before. Okay. Yeah. Now, why is that a sales pitch? A lot of brothers think that you not seeing a woman's kids is not like that's you have to prove yourself. But that is a sales pitch, right?
Yes.
Why is that a sales pitch?
It's a sales pitch because, again, like I told you, O'Shea, when they first run up on these guys, they already have the blueprint. They know exactly the buttons to push and press because these guys are playing poker with their cards facing the other direction. Let me give you an example. So I'm going to break an example down to you guys. Now, again, do you think the guy that was fucking her before you respected her or walked her to the door when the lights came on because it was getting dark or had her in a rowboat while she was holding an umbrella and he was rowing it? I mean, is that what she's perceived? Let me tell you something. All the guys that got the pussy from her was the motherfuckers that told her she wasn't about shit and she had to get on their dick. But now it's a new ball game because here you are. You've got your Paul Bunyan axe and blew the ox and you're ready to cut down the tree and build a fucking stable for her. So she's going to portray herself for somebody she isn't. We know Sunday is Mother's Day, and happy Mother's Day to your mom, O'Shea. She produced a great man. But what I want to say is but we're forgetting Mother's Day is for mothers. Monday is what I call baby mama day. That's the day for bitches that ain't shit. Because Mother's Day should be for mothers. But one thing I want you guys to see, and this is a point I'll prove to you tomorrow, guys, if you really want to learn the truth. See, tomorrow, if you want to know the truth, go to your mom. If you have a single mom, go to mom. And I want you to do 2 things. First thing I want you to do is say, Mom, I'm about to date this girl, and I want to get some of your advice. You know what mom's going to say? Mom's going to say, well, I want you to open the door for her and tell her how pretty she is. And if you can, maybe bring a flower because, that's what women like. And then what I want you to say, well, okay, Mom, well, I got another question. Can you tell me about Dad? Oh, yeah, he was a loser. He wasn't shit. He was irresponsible. He never listened. He did all these negative things. But then you got to ask your mom the question. I don't know if y'all are man enough to do this, but you can be like, Mom, well, if Dad was all those things, and like, why'd you fuck him? Because I mean, if you're sitting here telling me that when I go out on a date, I got to be total opposite of what my dad was. Dad got the ass by being a fucking man about his shit. Papa was a Rolling Stone. Papa was the one that said, you know what? I want that ass, girl. What's up, baby? Yo. And I'm not trying to knock your mom. I'm just saying that's how some of you were born. But if you ask your mom how to date, she's going to tell you what she wants you to be like, which comes around and connects to your question. These women want to be held. They want flowers. They want you to take off your jacket. But I'm not in the want business, bitch. I'm in the need business. What she needs is an assertive, dominant motherfucking male that can check her ass at the door when she fucks up, give her good dick when she deserves it, and is able to tell her if you fuck up, you're gone. That's what she needs. That's what she got in your dad's. That's how y'all guys came here. Most of you guys, you came here because dad was all those things that mom didn't want, but she still fucked him. But yet she's going around lying to you. If you don't believe me, do that shit tomorrow. I know it's going to hurt your feelings, but they will see, O'Shea, that even your mother, the one who loves you more than anything in the world, is still going to lie to you because she's still on the side of women. She's going to tell you to do all this shit that you don't even have to do because you know dad didn't do that. I'm telling you, O'Shea, it's going to hurt some feelings, dog, if they do this, man.
Mm-hmm. Let me ask the last question because I know, man, this is a hot show. And thank you for all the brothers who have donated in the super chat. Thank you for all of us who are in here. By the way, let me do two things. If you're not subscribed to the Negro Manosphere, I always see Logic Wins is over there. Drop your email in the chat, okay? Drop your email. That means you might even be a Patreon, but are you subscribed to the site? Okay, Steve posts on the site every now and then, so he has some good information over there. Let's get you brothers to drop your emails in the chat if you are not subscribed to the Negro Manosphere, because we have articles all the time that are really good. We post daily. Okay, Nicholas, thank you. We'll subscribe you and confirm you. Brothers, keep the emails. I'm going to just do a little intermission real quick, and we're going to ask Steve some more questions. So, brothers, let's go ahead and drop your emails, okay? Because we forget to do that and get you brothers subscribed because, like I said, Steve is over there posting. He has a good article about how to prepare desserts for women, okay, that you're about to mess with. He has a lot of good information over there, all right, and videos. So let's get the brothers' emails here, okay? And also, many of you, I see you have subscribed to Steve the Bean Williams. Continue to do that, okay? So we want to continue to get you brothers subscribed over there. In Brawler, all right. Okay, Lorenzo is asking, Steve, yes. What about, can you ask Steve about the meetup.com?
Yes.
I've never heard of meetup.com, but do you know what that is?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Meetup.com is what I call the simp beta trade. I don't want to say slave trade. It's a trade for women, because what meetup.com does, it sets you up to hang out with women, to do things with women in any venues. It's like they have certain things where you can come hang up. But guess what, guys? You're not allowed to try to have a relationship with them. You just get to hang out with the animals. You get to hang out with the zebras and the gazelles and the deer. You get to hang out with all the beautiful animals as a lion until they make you a grass-eating lion. But then what they do on these women on the back end is that they will then friend you because you're safe. That means she can walk around in her bra and titties because you're safe. That means what they do is they always will look for gatherings where you are not allowed to hunt. You got to play it safe. You're allowed to look, but you can't touch. So what they do is they hunt men down. And they plenty of fish, Facebook. There are so many venues out there that set these guys up to play it safe. And women don't want to fuck safe. They will use safe. They will fuck those that are not safe because that's what they're bred to do. That's what they've been reading about in those romance novels and those books, to not be with the safe guy. be with the motherfucker that gives me the roller coaster ride, but hang out with Larry, the library guy, than the nice guy who's just boring and just basic. That's my friend. That's what they look for, man.
Larry the library guy. Oh man. Now I've never actually heard of meetup.com, but it's like you can't even holler at the chicks. You just go and hang out with them. How long has this shit been going on?
It's been going on for a while. We have like super, like what I do at the Man Mindset. I give guys, well, again, this is what separates us from everybody else, because I give guys water holes. I tell guys places to go to meet women that are so crazy and outside the box that it blows their mind once they hear it. You want me to give you an example?
We don't want to give them too much. We know niggas like shit for free. So just give them one example.
One example.
If you want to get more stuff, you got to go to Steve Williams, support his channel, and get a consultation with him. He'll tell you the other stuff. So let's compensate. Yeah. Go ahead and give him one example.
Here's an example. For instance, if I told you guys to go, if I came to you and let's say Harry Potter came out Friday, I would tell you, if I came to you, I say, hey man, let's go see Harry Potter. The majority of guys would say, why would I want to see that gay shit? That's gay. That's stupid. What the fuck I want to see Harry Potter for? Man, I ain't going to see that bullshit. And you know what? I hope you don't say that, because this is what separates us from everybody out that's on the internet. They won't tell you this stuff. Like I told you, O'Shea, about the water hole. The water hole is set up where the women going to come to you. Now let's look at Harry Potter for a second, because the numbers don't lie. You look up Harry Potter in the box office, you'll see that it's a big movie. Women will go see that shit. But here's the thing that you guys understand. If you take a 10-year-old girl back in 2007 that's been reading these fucking stupid ass books, every Harry Potter book comes out, she's reading it. Every Harry Potter movie comes out, she's going to see it. Let's fast forward 10 years now to 2017, this Friday coming up. What do you think that tight-bodied college 20-year-old gonna be at while you motherfuckers at home? She gonna be at Harry Potter. You know why? Because I say let's go see Harry Potter doesn't mean I need to go see the movie. I'm not going to see the movie. I'm going to see all the bad bitches that it can't wait, that will dress up in those short skirts and looking real sexy. All you got to know is a few things about Harry Potter and you can eat. But see, that's what I'm talking about, O'Shea. We teach guys stuff that most guys don't, because I'm sure when I said Harry Potter, there was a lot of people probably laughed and probably said, no, I ain't gonna see that stupid ass shit. But now they think about it. Now they're like, damn, I should have went to go see Harry Potter when that shit was dropping, because all the bad bitches are doing that. That's the example.
Okay. Very, very, very interesting. Let me shout out my man Sammy Sosa the Cat. One of the admins had banned him for roasting. I haven't roasted y'all in a minute, man. I'm probably gonna get back to roasting you guys. That's what I do on this channel. I do my little presentation, I go live, and I just kill everybody in the chat. I just roast everybody. But that probably be coming on. Steve, man, this has just been let me tell you about Steve, okay? I heard Steve Dean Williams before, but I hadn't really checked out a lot of his stuff. I sent a request on Facebook, okay? And then he inboxed me like, man, trying to see if we can do a hangout. And at first, I'm kind of reluctant, man, when people hit me up for a hangout, because I'm like, But I looked at this time like, well, this dude's been doing a lot of shows and shit. People know who he is. I give him a try. Do you know that Steve the Dean, usually when he comes on here, and only 2 people have done this, him and Alan Roger Curry, where they have eclipsed over 100,000 listening viewing minutes every time they come. And even on this channel, which is small, every time Steve the Dean Williams comes on here, it's over 100,000 watch minutes. That's more than a lot of small YouTubers get in a month. Okay, Steve the Dean does that one time, so it just goes to show you, that brothers. He's been in this a lot longer than me. I'm not an expert in this field. I have a little bit of game. I'm not an expert. I'm nowhere near Steve the Dean Williams or ARC. But it just goes to show you, when you allow people to come to your platform and let them use their expertise. It makes for one hell of a fucking show. One hell of a show. And the reason why when you people see Steve the Dean on with O'Shea, you know it's going to be a good ass show. I mean, we had my man Pump Chasers come in here, Angry Man come in here, you know, two known YouTubers. Pump Chasers, you know, he said, man, this is a good ass show. He going to download it. And now he might tell somebody else about Steve the Dean. This is why, you know, you brothers have to start working together. This is what I'm trying to teach you guys. You know, you niggas have to start to give each other the game. Do you know that when I was trying to go to medical school or whatever, it wasn't a lot of, I didn't know a lot of black male doctors. And certainly it wasn't a lot. My boy, my best friend who's a dentist, took me by the side and gave me some game. He cleaned my teeth, they dirty now, but he cleaned my teeth before I got here, which was 2 years ago. They was clean then. And he gave me the game, and I was able to get over some hurdles. One thing that black men, we don't do, we don't create for one another. Okay, we have a lot of game, but we don't put it out for the other brothers or for the other men to benefit off of. We don't share our best practice. Like, well, I got my game, well, them niggas better go get theirs. I got my shit, y'all better get theirs. Y'all niggas got to get out of that shit. You know, seriously. You know, this is the reason why you see black male YouTube growing and why you see other parts of the black female YouTube, and they're fighting right now. I ain't gonna talk about what they're fighting about. Angry Man, go watch his podcast and you'll see why. Yes. You know, men have to stick together. Okay, you guys have to support people like Steve, people like me. And it's not monetary support all the time. When I'm talking about support, that means you in the comments, you liking the videos, you telling somebody else about us. That is money. That's money too. You know what I mean? But we are trying to improve the quality of life of men, in particular black men, but all men of all races. And this is why it works. You know, you guys have to work together. You know, you guys see that by myself, I could not give a show like Steve just did. And by himself, he might not be able to do that.
Absolutely.
But together, we are a motherfucking great tandem.
Motherfuckers.
You know, if me and Steve had a show, it'd be if we would say it's the Steve and O'Shea show, it'd get a lot of fucking listens. You get a lot of listens, dog.
Yes. Okay.
So I want you brothers to continue to support Steve. Steve, when he comes over, he's the only person I believe besides ARC. His 2 times he came, he got a lot of minutes. But Steve is really, really, really setting the mark high, right? Because we don't have no black dating coach advices. We don't have guys like this, or at least we thought we did. Lucario was on here. You'll see Lucario fan and Steve working together. Alan Roger Curry and Steve worked together for many years. You know what I mean? And this is what you brothers got to do. You got to build your own media platform. You know, I'm going to let you talk, Steve, but let me just say this thing.
No.
ReturnToKings.com. And I got to get Steve's ad over there. You know, Steve don't mind me telling this. Steve had to go get an ad from ReturnToKings.com. He wanted to expand his business. And Steve, he said, man, how much is it going to cost for me to put an ad on the Negro Manosphere? And we still working on it. I said, you can have the top banner for 6 months. He said, how much is it going to cost after that? It ain't going to never cost you nothing. Right? That's because we have to build audiences for people like Steve, for people like Pump Chasers, and I'm going to be putting his stuff at the end of my videos and my vlogs. We got to stick together and work together to build a community of black men. You know, I tell you niggas all the time, you're all you got. If you niggas do not start working together and start giving each other the game, you niggas are going to continue to be at the fucking last of the fucking pole. And that's the men of all races. Men of all races are behind the country right now. You motherfuckers don't work together. And this shit needs to stop, okay? You know somebody got information, work with black men, work with all men. You guys are under attack. You guys are under attack, man. Men of all races are under attack. You have no time to be bickering and fighting and arguing and all that shit. You guys got to come together, produce great content for other men, educating other men, helping other men, and you will be helped. You niggas got to get it together. That's all I got to say. Got to get it together. We are putting out the content that you guys want. You guys want this content. We know, because when you come here in the super chat and the video, the watch time, you guys like it when Steve comes on. You like it when ARC comes on. You want this content, so you guys got to work together. You like the collaborations. Oh, man, I want you to do a show with this person. You guys got to all start working together, YouTubers and subscribers. In your communities, work with other men. Okay? All right, Steve, what did you want to say?
Well, I want to say to the guys in the chat room, Angry Man was there, and the gentleman. I don't want to. What was his name? The work. He's still on right with us right now.
Chris, comment if you're still here. Let me see. He probably will comment later.
Okay. Well, I just want to say, hey, what's going on, fam? To those, and also those that are listening, because, but most importantly, not just you guys, but O'Shea at the top of the list, because see, you got to understand something. O'Shea, and again, see, O'Shea was bragging about me. Now I got the fucking it's my turn now, motherfucker. Let me tell you something about this motherfucker right here. This motherfucker is a great man. He's the kind of man that, I bug him, because if he needs help with anything, he's his own man. I respect that. But when you have individuals like that, it's very rare to find people like that. And in this day and age, these are the people that you really want to consider friends, people that you want to support. Because what he's doing is he is creating something that is going to be huge. It's huge now, but one day in the year 3648, when we all are gone, he will be remembered for what he has done. He has laid a marker on this world that when he leaves this planet, people are not only going to keep this thing going, but they're going to remember that this was a guy that pulled out of his own pocket to give to a lot of you young men, to educate you young men with the O'Sheas of the world, the Angry Men's, Alan Roger Curry's, and all the other great writers. The Wills, what's his name? I forgot his name.
Wills.
Yes, absolutely. He is putting and collaborating, putting together a Justice League of superheroes that are here for one purpose and one purpose only, is to give you young men education, to guide you. And you know what? He doesn't ask for much. You can tell every show he doesn't ask for much. And again, I'm not asking for likes, but he asks for likes. And you know what? He doesn't have to do this. He can say fuck all y'all. No disrespect. He can just go about getting his medical license, becoming a great doctor, and just fucking a bunch of, well, he got a girl, so I can't want to say that. But I'm just saying he could just do his thing. But what he's doing is something very positive. And there's something positive that we should support. I appreciate the reason I give y'all stuff, because I want to show him that not only do I appreciate him, but I appreciate you guys for taking the time to listen to us chop it up. For you guys that donate and give him money, my hat's off to you, because you know what? I know you have things that you have to do with your life, but you believe in this man so much that you are saying, you know what? I support you, I love you, and I care about you. There's no homophobic shit. I'm just saying, as a brotherhood of fucking men, that is how we should behave. And that is what we don't have. And what O'Shea is doing is he is starting to build up and give you the tools, so you don't have to ever have to sit there and say, I don't have a place. There's no place for me to go to. He is creating a place where you, I say the young black man, but anybody else who comes, a place in a home where you are not going to be judged by who the fuck you are, how you think. You're just going to be judged as a man, and you're going to be in a group of other men who love, support, and want to push you to be a greater man, a greater husband, a greater father, just a greater individual. And that's why I love this motherfucker. I respect this motherfucker. And again, I know he ain't expecting shit, but I this is my motherfucking dog right here, man. So look, y'all can dog me out, please, but don't dog this man out, because he is doing something that most black men won't do today. And for that alone, he deserves to be honored for what he's doing. That's what I wanted. That's why I wanted to just say that for right there. But if we about to wrap this up, all right, my brother.
Okay, we're gonna wrap this up. Once again, we and Steve are gonna come back. Let's see. Probably in the next few days. I mean, I got to go with the numbers, right? I mean, when you got the people like Steve,
I like y'all. I love y'all.
The people, when I did my interview with Chris, it was a lot of fucking people listen to that whole fucking interview. It has a lot of watch time minutes, man. So people, I go with what, the brothers are looking to hear. Mostly any guest I bring on the brothers like, but there are just some that people like more than others. I mean, to keep it real. And definitely Steve is one of those guys. We'll bring him back. Thank you, brothers, for what you've been doing. Thank you, brothers, for how you've been supporting the channel, how you've been supporting everything on Patreon. For those who are Patreon subscribers, I have a new video up on Patreon called the Lucario Fan Mindset, Lucario's Confidence. So I got it will be up today. So you guys, thank you for that. And we're gonna get out of here. Thank you again, Steve. We'll be back Wednesday. I talked to Prophet of Thought series. I'll have him on, longtime moderator for us here. So we're gonna interview him. Thursday or Friday, I think Pump Chasers will be back. We'll have him on. Probably Friday. Friday we'll have Chris Jones on. Thursday, Sansa Ray, right? That's gonna be funny. Sansa Ray is gonna be on, man. That's gonna be whole. That's gonna be a train wreck probably. But I'm gonna try to be civil. I want to challenge myself and let her come on. So
can I say one thing, O'Shea?
Yeah, go ahead.
Just real quick. And again, thank you very much. I just want to say for the guys out there, I just want to say 3 quick things. The thing about us on Tuesday, we have a Tuesday dating show where we have a woman on there. So if y'all don't have confidence in talking to women, you can call into the show, talk to the woman, and we will grade you and help you out on your approaches. I want to let you also know we got the Man Mindset chat room where you have women. Now, O'Shea, this is we have a new topic later on, but we need to talk about the aggressive women. Because on my chat room, these women want you to play with their pussy. They want to fuck. And they want the relationship last. So that's the third thing. But if anybody wants to doubt my skill, because I sent it to O'Shea, I don't know if he looked at it. If anybody, today I sent you a video. I don't know if you looked at that. But
but I'm gonna watch it as soon as you know.
No problem. But I just want to say real quick, guys, if y'all want to know how bad your boy is, go to my YouTube channel. My latest video, I helped my client get respect from his girl. And at the same time after that, I made him talk his girl into not only playing with her pussy, rubbing her pussy, fingering her pussy, but I made her come over the telephone with him using the words that I was typing, O'Shea. I didn't say anything. All I was doing was typing, O'Shea, and he repeated everything that I said to her, and he made her come, submit the pussy, call him daddy and everything, just merely off of my fucking fingertips, guys. Y'all understand. Y'all talking to a bad motherfucker here. You listen, watch that video. It's unscripted. It's on my station. I'm telling you, O'Shea, I'm a bad motherfucker, dog.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is Tuesdays. What time is it? Because if you let me know, then I'll make sure that we can get the brothers over there. And
Tuesday at 9:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you want to talk to a woman and you don't know how to talk to her, call in. We'll set up a role play. You show me your approach, and what we'll do for free.
Right.
We will tell you what you're doing wrong, and we will correct that. So when you go out there and approach women, you'll have a better shot at it, man. So, but O'Shea, again, thank you, man. Again, do I need to, O'Shea, what, we're going to go 3? Are we going to go 3 people? We're going 3, the last 3? What we going to do, O'Shea?
You want to do a giveaway real quick?
Yeah, what you want to do? What we going to do? Who we going to do? I'm going to let you pick. What's the number, dog?
Okay, so 6.
6, okay. The last 6 people that have donated, O'Shea. Yeah, I mean, when are they gonna learn, O'Shea? When are they gonna learn if they donate to you because I got nothing but love for you, I give back. The last 3 people that have donated, O'Shea, I'm going to give you a 1 hour free coaching. And when my new Dirty Talk comes out for the guys, you will get that absolutely free. So, but that's for donating to O'Shea, not for me, but because y'all love O'Shea, you support him, and you know that he's doing right by you. I want to do right by you too, O'Shea. So let's do that. You send me you know what to do. Send me the emails, and we'll send that out to these guys, man.
Okay, so it's 3, right?
You say 6 or 3?
I said I had said 6, but but as far as the coaching, the 1 hour, but that's a lot. All right, but okay, what do you want to do? So 6, you want to do like
No, get no 6. They get 6 1 hour. That's 100. That's at 20 at $120 free. And not only am I coaching, I'll record the coaching session because that's what we do, and I'll send it to you. I'll send them the files and I'll destroy it so they'll be able to listen to the session. But I don't mind giving them an hour of my time for you, O'Shea, because you give me time. So you know what? You giving me time, I'm giving them time, dog.
I can tell you what, Sammy Sosa the Cat, The Knowledge Consumer, Young E123, Tyrants Johnson, Beta, he's the guy that donated 50, and Rob Black. If you guys are there, drop your emails. Drop your emails. Drop your emails, those guys who donated. And I have the name. Don't try to drop your email and you ain't donated me. Like I see the picture. Some of you niggas gonna be like, it was me. Now I'm looking at the goddamn super chat receipt, man. It's that fucking slick. You niggas is funny, man. Yeah, Young E, drop your email, man. Drop your email. Drop your email. You niggas are not gonna get shit if you don't drop your fucking emails now.
I can't wait to hear your blog on this, man. I can't wait to hear what you got to say.
Chris Jones said he gonna call in. He gonna call in. Okay, so the Knowledge Consumer. Okay, I got him. Young E. All right, so I got 2. See, Young E, nigga, you gave $5 and now you got a free hour, nigga. See, ain't that how the Lord work, nigga? Stop being
Works
so
for you. Karma.
This nigga, he dropped his email twice. That nigga, I want that section, nigga.
Yeah, you can. Hey, make sure y'all have your questions together. We're gonna sit and I'll be able to answer all your questions to get you a pathway correctly, man. I got you.
Okay, so I got 3 other people that we need. My man Beta, if he's still in the building, I'll try to catch him. Beta, if you're still there, drop your email, fam. Lorenzo, drop your email. Drop your email, Lorenzo.
Yeah. And guys, y'all listening, practice on that chat line. Get on there, create a profile, and listen to those women. If y'all don't believe me, again, I went on the chat line. There's an audio on my website of me going on the chat room. And for 40 minutes, I got over 20 women wanting to just give their pussy up to me. It's amazing. But y'all got to listen to that shit, dog. It's crazy.
This nigga Manilow. Hey, dog, you didn't give no money, Manilow. Sorry, bro. Me, nigga, you didn't get no damn money. Okay, my nigga Beta. All right, thank you, bro. So he was the.
Thank you, Beta. Thank you, Beta. We appreciate you. Thank you.
Super chat. Okay, and you kind of get some free shit, don't they? I mean, that's Lorenzo. This is Lorenzo. My man Lorenzo. He be hitting me on the good email.
Oh, all right.
All right. So yeah. So all right, you guys. That's what we're gonna do there. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and who else? Yeah, nigga, really dropped the email. Like I can't see who gave him. All right, that's 5 of them. So you guys,
5.
I'm gonna send this to Steve on Facebook.
Yeah, send that to me. Yeah, and that, guys, I will send out something. Matter of fact, I'll send y'all out some stuff in the mail. I got the emails. I just got the emails. So before I go to bed, as soon as this cuts off, I'm gonna send y'all something in the email, and then I want you to reply back with your number, and we'll set up a time and we will talk. But again, I want to say to O'Shea, this is a great man. This is what great men do. And this is why I got nothing but love and respect for this man, because he's just, hey man, we're it's 2:00 in the morning over here, and I'm enjoying this. And O'Shea, thank you, and thank everybody that's listening, man. I appreciate you all.
Okay, thank you so much, man. It's 9 in the morning. I gotta head over to the pathology department in a few minutes. Steve, man, thank you so much. Pump Chasers, he still listens to the whole shit right now.
Thank you, Pump. Thank you, Pump.
Yeah, nigga supposed to be working out, man. You messing up. But
get your workout on, man. Pump that shit.
He been listening to the gym. No, man, thank him, man, for basically, what he's been doing, man. He's been really supporting, bringing different people to the channel, man. I thank him for that. I told you I got about 18 emails from a lot of strong niggas, man. What the fuck? I'm about to get my body together. You niggas is trying to embarrass me. So So thank you guys for all that you do, man, in the chat room. We'll be back tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow. Check out my main page. For those who have not subscribed to it, go ahead and check it out. And I gave Steve the Dean your emails.
Yes.
So you guys will have that. Peace, nigga. I'm out this bitch.
Peace.